It is noted that it's not either a monocot or a dicot. It is both. It is called an angiosperm, so it is a little bit different from our first one. The impact of the American Lotus is mainly impacted the U.S. a bunch. Mainly found excuse me, in the Mississippi rivers, Wolf rivers, things of that nature. It is swimming against the edges of that settlement in that area. The good thing about the American Lotus is it helps against erosion. It creates a kind of like a boundary because it doesn't like allow that current to really make big pools from our sediment. So it does help with like maintaining the wetland hydrology. Negative thing about that cheeseweed is that when it grows super dense, it doesn't allow other plants, whether it be aquatic or along the baselines of that area, it doesn't allow them the opportunity to produce or do well. And so it doesn't allow the chance of biodiversity, so it decreases biodiversity. But it also has been important and a huge part of the Southeastern culture because people feel like it holds a huge meaning to our culture in special ways. And we also use it in like culinary, so it definitely has a huge impact in the Southeastern area. There are several ways to control that American Lotus. It can be cut, it can be pulled. It also can be like removed from the area. There is a machine somebody calls let me say it's like a swamp skid steer, and it's like a boat with a skid steer. You can use it and remove that American Lotus with that to kind of clean up the area and make passageways. Biologically, there is no found way to get rid of that American Lotus, unfortunately. But chemically, there are things like 2,4-D, triclopyr, glyphosate that are used at certain ratios. For example, 2,4-D is 2.5 ounces per gallon, whereas triclopyr is 3 to 4 ounces per gallon. To mix together with water and be applied to those sites where you have abundance of that American Lotus. Here are examples of those products. And that is your ways to control that American Lotus. And here are my